Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing great. So today I'm going to be showing you how to break the next candlestick and the next market action live here on Exnova trading platform. So just the way I do it, I start by selecting a good market and I try to mark my key levels that's going to support me in my predictions. So I'm looking at this pair here and it's an OTC pair, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to mark out some key levels that I'm going to use for my analysis. All right, so I think these three levels are good. I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute chart to observe the market on the 1 minute level. That's where I'm going to be getting my signals. All right, let's see the close of this candle. It's looking like a downtrend, some clear bearish market here. I think it's just retracing, kind of like a pullback on the 5 minute chart, but it's still going to continue lower low, lower high. So I would like to be more of a seller in this market. Okay, I think that should be just some retracement, and I would like to sell at the close of that candle. All right. Okay, you can see some rejection. It's still giving signs of sellers. That means sellers are interested. The close of that candle. Yeah, I'm going to go with a lower option here. All right, so I took a lower option here because of the rejections I've been getting on the previous candle, and you can see the major trend is a downtrend here. So I'm expecting lower low, lower high model. I'm just expecting market to sell from what I'm seeing here. So while the trade is running, do well to hit the subscribe button if it's your first time on the channel, and join my Telegram community where I post updates and I give insightful tips on trading every week. So the link is in the description of this video. And if it's your first time and you're still struggling to trade, or you want to join my mentorship program, do want to contact me. My contact details are below. All right, so there we go. We have a few seconds more on the trade and it's rejecting. Can he hold? Oh, wow, sellers buyers came in, but you can see I'll go with sellers again. All right, so I went to sellers again here because of the, can see after the candle the market started with the gap down. It shows that sellers are now involved. For the market to start with an open gap down, that means sellers are the ones that brought it down. So I'm very sure of this one. This is definitely going to be an item, because like I said, the major trend is still a bearish trend, it's still a downtrend, and that bias candle could still be some pullback. All right, sellers are coming in. All right, beautiful. Let's see the close of that candle. Okay, we're still getting more strong sellers. All right, we have a few seconds more. Okay, amazing. That was a good item. I doubled down and I recovered on the previous trade. All right, that looks good. So, observing the market now, we had a good sell candle. Like I said, I'm still expecting the market to continue bearish, lower low, lower highs. But I would just like to see the close of this current candle before I make my next decision. All right, no clear movement now. Still looking weak. I wanted to see if sellers are going to break through my level. On the 5 minute chart, we're still getting some small body size candle. Uh, there's no momentum enough in the market, so I'm just going to wait. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I want to see a strong red candle break through that level. Then I'll be confident enough to go with sellers. Oh, you can see it's still turning around. Oh, that's a weak candle. Um, I don't have a clear signal. I don't have a clear signal. I'm just gonna wait. That candle looks too weak. It's neither gonna give a buy candle or it's gonna give a sell candle. It's just within this area. So no clear proper trade. Sometimes these are the things that you're gonna learn in the mentorship program. I'm going to teach you the secret on how to stay on the sideline, because most of you now you're going to take a trade, you don't know if you're going to win either for buyers or sellers because you lack the right information. So there are things that you need to know, not just watching videos alone on YouTube. There are some proper criteria you need to have in place for you to be able to trade profitably and break the next candle. And now you can see it because of the previous candle. I knew for sure that we're not going to get a strong candle. Let's see the close. Let's see the close. If you see a strong red candle, then I'm going to go with sellers. But you can see no clear direction. So now I'm going to go with sellers and I'm going to double down on it. So I went with sellers here because of that gap down again. You can see at the close of that candle, we started off with a gap down. So most of the time, when I see that kind of gap down, it's a sign that we're still going to get more sellers in the market, just like the one I had before that I won trade. But the market is still within my key level though, and the 5 minute candle looks weak, so the market is a little consolidating. But let's see if we're going to get momentum and sellers are going to come into the market. All right. Okay, buyers are coming in. That means the market is really respecting that level even after the gap down. That means the market give me kind of like a weak signal, a fake out signal, because even after that gap down, that level is still holding price and buyers coming in. But I'm still of the opinion that the market is going to sell, so I'm going to double down now. I'm going to sell on this candle. So I took a lower option here because you can see the market is within this range. It has been respecting that range. It goes the highs, it sells, it taps the level down and it buys. So but then I'm very sure that the market is going to bring in sellers now, since the market is just ranging between these highs and these lows. Except it breaks out from that level or any of the level, then the market is going to be trending. But for now, I'm going to go with sellers and hopefully sellers brings the market down. All right, let me see the 5 minutes. It's still struggling to bring in sellers, but the major trend is still down. So let's see, we have a second small. My entry is not too good, but yeah, I just need a good body size candle to win the trade. All right, that's looking good. Can you hold? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Amazing, amazing. So that was a good item. I doubled down and then I double up rather, and then I recover the trade. I know when to do that. It's not every time I double up, so just know how to go about those things. So this was the first trade. Had an OTM here. I never knew the market was ranging, but after the gap down, I knew that our sellers were going to come. Then I followed up with sellers immediately. I double up and I recovered on the next trade. And here I took sellers again because of the gap down, but the level was still holding the consolidation. And then I recovered again. I followed up the market, and there we go. All right, so far so good. That was a good trading section. The market is still within the range, may likely break out, but I think that's enough for today. Hope you find the video insightful. Do want to hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and don't forget to contact me if you want to learn properly in a live Zoom class with live trading, how to analyze and predict the next market direction. My contact details are below. Until next one, I wish you all good luck with trading. Yeah, peace. Bye for now.